Hello children, how are you all? Have you finished your homework? Have you completed your classwork? Okay, very good. Today, social science, history. In history, already we have completed the first lesson. What is the first lesson? Can you remember? Outbreak of World War I and its aftermath. We have seen about this lesson very detailedly. How it has happened? The World War happened because of the Germany, because Germany wanted to become a leader of the world. So the Emperor Kaiser Wilhelm, he only proclaimed the World War. So there were two armed camps, Triple Alliance and the second Entente Cordiale formed in 1904. So in 1914, Germany declared the war. The First World War started 1914 and ended on 1918, you know very well, yes or no? And after that, the Second World War also happened. In between time, what happened? We are going to see in this lesson, okay? The world between two world wars. Take your book, page number 16. Introduction is given. The First World War shattered the global capitalist system. Based on European imperialism, the European powers were gravely weakened by the war, financially and politically. The conflict between the workers and the ruling classes, conflict means model, that controlled the government became intense. As a result of this, fascism emerged in Italy and Germany. Anti-colonial struggles got intensified as the colonial powers were weakened by the war. So these are given in the introduction. Already we have seen the first lesson. So in this lesson, first we are going to see the Great Depression. The Great Depression. Economically, depression. After the World War I, what are the countries were participated in the World War I? Those countries were depressed in the economical level. Great Depression means Porladara Mandam. In that, developments in the post-World War. First, in the World War time, all the countries, those countries were participated in the World War, those countries losses many things. Yes or no? Economically, they were lost. So they wanted to develop their countries. So they tried to develop their countries in such ways. Many ways they tried. They wanted to try to modify it. அவங்க அந்த கண்ட்ரி என்ன செய்யணும், திரும்பவும் பழைய நிலைமைக்கு கொண்டு வரணுங்கிறதுக்காக நிறைய மெத்தட்ஸ் என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, ஃபாலோ பண்ணாங்க. ஸோ in the developments in the post-World War I, the situation was made worse by the political complication caused by the Treaty of Versailles. Already you have learned in the previous lesson about Treaty of Versailles. What is Treaty of Versailles? Germany had to accept the blame for starting the war. because Germany only started the war. Yes or no? So, finally, who was defeated? Germany only defeated. Yes. Then Germany had to pay 31.4 billion for reparation. So, that is one of the rules was given. It had to cut its army to 1 lakh men. It had more army, so it had to cut 1 lakh. Germany submarine and the air force has to removed. So these all are there were in the Treaty of Versailles. You have seen in the first lesson. Yes or no? So second one is stock market crash in the US. The first huge crash occurred on 24 October 1929. This discouraged investors and consumers to such an extent that more and more people began to sell their shares and dispose of their stocks. But there were no buyers. This was followed by the failure of American banks. The American financiers were forced to recall their own fund invested abroad. After the World War I, America was in the great level after the World War I. So, America provided money to all the countries. So, all the other countries, they needed money, so they got money. They borrowed money from America with the interest. They have to pay. They have to pay with they have to refund it with the interest. Then America invested the money to all the other countries, companies and all. But in America, when the economic depression was low, that time the America, they asked the money to all the countries. So all the other countries, they have to pay with the interest, yes or no? So that is one of the crash in the stock market, because the America invested money on the stock market. So when they asked the money, all the people they have to pay, yes or no? So they all the people they try to sell their shares. They wanted to sell their shares, but there were no buyers. அவங்கள்ட்ட இருக்கிற எல்லா ஷேர்ஸ் எல்லா பங்குகளையும் செல் பண்ணணும்னு நினச்சாங்க. ஆனால் அதை வாங்குகிறதுக்கு யாருமே இல்லை. there were no buyers. So these are the stock market crash in the US. Then the next topic is breakdown of the international system of exchange. Despite emergency measures such as cutbacks in expenditure and increased taxation, the situation did not improve in England. So England decided to leave the gold standard. Immediately a great number of countries left the gold standard. Each nation adopted a policy of protectionism and devaluation of currency. Devaluation forced creditors to stop lending. This led to a worldwide credit contraction. Thus, the defensive measures adopted by various nations to safeguard their economic interest led to an unprecedented decline in the world economic activity. As its effect was deep and prolonged, economists and historians call it the Great Depression. So in England, they reduced the expenditure and they increased the tax. செலவை குறைச்சி டேக்ஸ் என்ன பண்ணாங்க, இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணாங்க. டேக்ஸ் மீன்ஸ் வரி, யூனோ. எஸ், அப்படி இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணோன்னா ஏதாவது ஒரு டெவலப்மெண்ட் இருக்கும் கண்ட்ரியில் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தாங்க. பட் தேர் வேர் நோ இம்ப்ரூவ்மெண்ட். தென் தே டிசைடட் டு லீவ் த கோல்ட் ஸ்டாண்டர்ட். Same, gold price will be same always. All the other country also followed, but it was failure. The same time, all the creditors stopped lending. கடன் கொடுத்தவங்களாம் என்ன பண்ணினாங்க, கடன் கொடுக்கறத ஸ்டாப் பண்ணாங்க. So these all the reasons for the Great Depression. So the situation was very depressed after the World War I. The next one is repercussion in politics. The meaning of repercussion means அதிர்வுகள். Politics, what happened? Politics means அரசியலில் என்ன மாற்றங்கள் ஏற்பட்டது வேர்ல்டு வார்க்கு அப்புறம். So this depression changed the political lines also. The depression changed the political conditions in several countries. In England, the Labour Party was defeated in the general election of 1931. In the USA, the Republican Party was rejected by the people in successive elections for about 20 years after the Depression. So, in the World War அப்புறம் ஒரு பெரிய கிரேட் டிப்ரெஷன் ஆச்சு, பணவீக்கம், பொருளாதார வீழ்ச்சி. ஸோ இன் பொலிட்டிக்கலி in England, Labour Party was defeated, and in USA, the Republican Party was rejected by the people about 20 years. So these all are the repercussions in politics. Then rise of fascism and Nazism. So in the meanwhile, in the world, there were two parties came. Aggressive, fascism and Nazism. Okay, we are going to see about the impact of war in Italy. Impact means தாக்கம். இட்டாலியில் என்ன நடந்துச்சு? The first of the nations of Western Europe to turn against the old ruling reign was Italy. During World War I, the primary task of Italy was to keep the Austrians occupied the southern front, while the British, French and Americans concerned Germany into submission along the battle lines in Flanders. The financial cost of the participation in the war was huge. Moreover, after the war, in the sharing of the spoils, Italy got less than she expected. The country suffered heavy losses in a war that was unpopular with both socialist and pro-Austrian Catholics. The nationalists were equally unhappy with the marginal gain in territory from the Treaty of Versailles. The war resulted in inflation. There were frequent protests and strikes. People held the rulers responsible for the humiliation at Versailles. So, the Italy participated in the war. When they participate, the financial cost of Italy was very huge, but after the World War, they got some of the money, but Italy got very less than she expected. அவங்க எதிர்பார்த்ததை விட அவங்களுக்கு வந்து கம்மியாக தான் கிடைச்சிது. அவங்க வந்து அந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வேர்ல்டு வாரில் எந்த அமௌண்ட் வந்து எக்ஸ்பென்ஸ் பண்ணாங்களோ, எந்த அளவுக்கு வந்து அவங்க வந்து செலவு பண்ணாங்களோ, ஆனால் அந்த வேர்ல்டு வாருக்கு அப்புறம் அவங்களுக்கு கிடைச்ச அமௌண்ட் வந்து அவங்க எதிர்பார்த்ததை விட குறைவான அமௌண்ட். Then, emergence of Mussolini. Fascist under Mussolini. Mussolini is pact with Pope Italy during the Great Depression. So after the World War I in Italy, what happened and who got the power? This all is there we are going to see. Emergence of Mussolini. Look at the picture. The man, he is Mussolini. In the elections held in November 1919, in the aftermath of the Treaty of Versailles, Italian socialists, proclaiming that they were following Bolshevism, won about a third of the seats. Mussolini, son of a blacksmith, and qualified as an elementary school master. In the end, became a journalist with socialist views. So, the Mussolini was the son of blacksmith. Then he finished the elementary school master. Then he became a journalist. Journalist means patrikiyalar. A forceful speaker. He is a world speaker. Mussolini began to support the use of violence and broke with the socialists when they opposed Italy's entry into the war. When the fascist party was founded in 1919, Mussolini immediately joined it. As fascists stood for authority, strength and discipline, support came from industrialists, nationalists, ex-soldiers, the middle classes and discontent youth. The fascists resorted to violence freely. In October 1922, in the context of a long ministerial crisis, Mussolini organized the fascist march on Rome. Impressed by the show of force, the king invited Mussolini to form a government. So, what is given here? You see there? The inability of the Democratic Party leaders to combine and act with resolution facilitated Mussolini's triumph. What is given here? You have to see there. Mussolini. He was one of the son of the blacksmith, and after that he finished the elementary school master. Then he became a journalist. He is one of the forceful speaker. அவர் வந்து திறமையான பேசுபவர், பேச்சாளர். So in Italy, the fascist party was founded in 1919. Fascist party, that is one of the political party. It was founded in 1919 in Italy. Then Mussolini wanted to join, so he joined. And he made the fascist march on Rome. So, when they see some kings, they were seeing this. So, they called Mussolini to join the government. They made him to make a government. These are the emergence of Mussolini. Then fascist under Mussolini. In the 1924 elections, after intimidation of the electors, 65% of the votes were cast for the fascist. Opposition leaders were killed. 1926 became a dictator. 1938 parliament was abolished. So, Mussolini did many things. Intimidation means achurthudal. He killed the opposite leaders, yes or no? He killed the opposite leaders and he burned the opposite parties. And the opposition parties boycotted the parliament in protest. So, he passed a law forbidding strikes and lockouts. He made many violence. Then the Mussolini's pact with Pope. Pact means oppandam. In order to give respectability to the fascist party, Mussolini won over the Roman Catholic Church by recognizing the Vatican City as an independent state. In the return, the church recognized the Kingdom of Italy. The Roman Catholic faith was made the religion of Italy and compulsory religious teaching in school was ordered. The Lateran Treaty incorporating the said provisions was signed in 1929. So, Mussolini wanted to get the Catholic Roman, in Roman the Catholics or the Rezano. So he wanted to get the response from the Catholics, so he made something for the Pope, Catholic, Roman Catholic. So he organized the Kingdom of Italy and the church. He made the church and he recognized the church as the Kingdom of Italy. And he made the compulsory religious teaching in school. School la enna pannanga compulsory religious teaching vandu made pannanga. And he recognizing the Vatican City as an independent state. சுதந்திரமான ஸ்டேட்டுன்னு அவர் ரெகக்னைஸ் பண்ணார். ஓகே. Italy during the Great Depression. Italy during the Great Depression. During the years of the Great Depression, the much publicized public works of building new bridges, roads and canals, hospitals and schools did not provide solution to the unemployment problem. In 1935, Mussolini invaded Ethiopia. This was useful to divert attention of the people away from the economic troubles. So, after the Great Depression, in the Great Depression time in Italy, there were new building, bridges, roads, these all were happened, but many unemployment people were there. So, there were no solution for the unemployment people. In 1935, Mussolini invaded Ethiopia, so all the people, they concentrated the, what is that? Invaded the war. So, their attention was diverted, is or no? The diverted to the economic troubles. Germany in the post-World War. You see there, Germany is there in the Europe. You know that there are 7 continents. In that, Europe also is there. In Europe, Germany is there. The red, it is marked in red color. From 1918 to 1993, Germany was a republic. The factors which led to the eventual triumph of fascism in Germany were many. Between 1871 and 1914, Germany had risen to dizzy heights of economic, political and cultural accomplishment. Germany universities, its science, philosophy and music were known all over the world. ஜெர்மனி இது எல்லாத்துலேயுமே ரொம்ப சிறந்ததாக இருந்துச்சு. எக்கனாமிக் லெவலில், பொலிட்டிக்கலில், கல்ச்சுரலில், சயின்ஸில், ஃபிலாசபியில், மியூசிக்கில் எல்லாத்துலேயுமே ரொம்ப உலகத்திலேயே சிறந்த நாடாக இருந்துச்சு. 1918 to 1993. Germany was a republic. Germany had surpassed even Britain and the US in several fields. Germany's defeat and humiliation at the end of the World War I caused a deep shock to the end German people. The Great Depression further deepened their frustration and prompted them to turn against the Republican government as of industrial production. Frustration means virakti. So, after the Great Depression, Germany was depressed very much. Before that, they were very well in the economically level between 1871 to 1914. But after that, when the World War happened, after that, the Germany was down due to the war. The evaluation of German fascism, the Nazi state of Hitler, Nazi policy towards Jews, and defiance of the Treaty of Versailles. The first, we are going to see evaluation of German fascism. The origin of German fascism goes back to 1919 when a group of 7 men met in Munich and founded the National Socialist German Workers' Party. One of them was Adolf Hitler. Hitler had developed violent political biases against Jews. He associated Judaism with Marxism. During World War I, he served in Bavarian army. A gifted speaker, he could whip up the passion of the audience. அவர் ஹிட்லருங்கிறவர் மிகவும் சிறந்த பேச்சாளர். அவருடைய பேச்சால் எல்லாரையும் என்ன செஞ்சார், கவர்ந்தார். அவர் ஒரு ஆர்மியில் ஜாயின் பண்ணியிருந்தார். அந்த ஆர்மியோட நேம் தான் பவரியன். இட் இஸ் தர். In 1923, Hitler attempted to capture power in Bavaria. His premature launch of the National Revolution on the skirts of Munich landed him in prison. During his time in prison, wrote, so his premature launch of the national revolution, Hitler attempt to capture power in Bavaria. When he attempted in that time, he was in prison. He landed him in prison. During his time in the prison, he wrote a book that name is Mein Kampf. Mein Kampf. The meaning of Mein Kampf is my struggle. This is one of the autobiographical book. சுயசரிதை அவரை பற்றி அவர் எழுதினார். In the presidential election of 1932, the Communist Party polled about 60 lakhs vote. Alarmed capitalists and property owners titled towards supporting fascism, Hitler exploited this opportunity to absorb powers. ஸோ கம்யூனிஸ்ட் பார்ட்டி என்னாச்சுன்னா அதில் வந்து 60 லட்சம் ஓட்டு கிடச்சிச்சு. இந்த சான்ஸை வந்து ஹிட்லர் யூஸ் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு நினச்சார். The man Hitler picture is given. In the book also it is given as book page number 18. Republican government fell as the communists refused to collaborate with the social democrats. Thereupon industrialists, bankers and junkers prevailed upon President von Hindenburg to designate Hitler as chancellor in 1933. This is the good chance for the Hitler, so he got the position as chancellor in 1933. The Nazi state of Hitler, known as Third Reich, which is the Nazi state of Hitler, Third Reich, brought an end to the parliamentary democracy. Hitler replaced the flag of the Weimar Republic by the swastika banners of National Socialism. Germany was converted into highly centralized state. All political parties except the Nazi party were declared illegal. The army of brown-shirted and jack-booted storm troops were expanded. was expanded. So the Hitler, he made many things. When he became a chancellor of Germany, then he made many things. Like you see there, he told all the, except Nazi party, all the parties were illegal. Only Nazi party only legal. Like that he told many things. Yes or no? And the army of brown-shirted and jack-booted stormtroopers were expanded. The Hitler Youth was created and the labor front set up. Trade unions were abolished, their leaders arrested. Strikes were made illegal, wages were fixed by the government, and the labor front was used by the Nazi to control. அதாவது சேலரிலாம் என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, கவர்மெண்ட் தான் ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணாங்க. நிறைய ஸ்ட்ரைக் நடந்துச்சு, நிறைய ட்ரேட் யூனியன்ஸ்லாம் என்ன பண்ணாங்க, அழிச்சாங்க. நிறைய ஹிட்லர் என்ன பண்ணார், நிறைய அவருடைய மெத்தட்ஸை கொண்டு வருகிறதுக்காக ஏற்கனவே இருந்த கவர்மெண்ட்டில் இருந்த ரூல்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையுமே என்ன செஞ்சார், அதை வந்து பிரேக் பண்ணார். Total state control was extended over the press, the theatre, the cinema, radio and over education. The Nazi political towards Jews. Along with the repressive measures, Hitler's government followed a policy of repressing Jewish people. The Jews were removed from government positions, excluded from the universities and deprived of citizenship. அந்த கவர்மெண்டில் ஜூஸ் எந்தெந்த பொசிஷன், யூதர்கள், ஜூஸ் மீன்ஸ் யூதர்கள், அந்த அவர் நம்ம ஹிட்லர் வந்து யூதர்களுக்கு வந்து எதிரானவர், அவர்களுக்கு எதிராக எதனாலும் செய்வார். அப்போ செய்கிறப்போ அவங்கள வந்து அந்த கவர்மெண்ட்டில் என்னென்ன பொசிஷன்லலாம் ஜூஸ் இருந்தாங்களோ அவங்க எல்லாரையுமே அந்த பொசிஷன்லேருந்து ரிமூவ் பண்ணிட்டார். டிஃபியன்ஸ் ஆஃப் த ட்ரீட்டி ஆஃப் வெர்சைல்ஸ். In August 1934, Hindenburg died and Hitler, apart from being chancellor, became both president and commander-in-chief of the armed forces. So in 1934, Hindenburg was died. So and Hitler became the president and commander-in-chief of the armed forces. Before that, Hitler was only the chancellor. Yes or no? So after Hindenburg died, he became the chancellor. He became the president and commander-chief of the armed forces. Then Hitler's foreign policy aimed at resorting the armed strength of Germany and annulling provisions of Versailles Treaty. Okay, so Today we have seen about the Great Depression. இரண்டாவது உலகப் போருக்கு அப்புறமாக என்னென்ன நடந்துச்சு, இட்டாலியில் என்ன நடந்துச்சு, ஜெர்மனியில் என்ன நடந்துச்சு, அமெரிக்காவில் என்ன பண்ணாங்க. அந்த வேர்ல்டு வார் முடிஞ்ச உடனே அமெரிக்காவில் வந்து நிறையா வந்து மணி இருந்துச்சு. அவங்க என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, எல்லா கண்ட்ரிக்கும் கடன் கொடுத்தாங்க. ஸோ எல்லா கண்ட்ரியும் அவங்ககிட்ட இருந்து வாங்கினாங்க. ஆனால் அமெரிக்காவோட எக்கனாமிக் ஷேர் மார்க்கெட் லெவல் வந்து கம்மியாகிறப்போ அவங்க வந்து எல்லா கண்ட்ரிட்டையும் ரீஃபண்ட் திரும்ப கேட்டாங்க. அப்போ அவங்க வந்து பே பண்ணுறப்ப இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட்டோட பே பண்ண வேண்டியதாக இருந்துச்சு. அதுக்கு பே பண்ணுறதுக்காக அவங்க ஷேர் எல்லாத்தையும் என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, செல் பண்ணணும்னு நினச்சாங்க. ஆனால் என்ன நடந்துச்சு, அங்கே பையர்ஸ் அதை வாங்குவதற்கு யாருமே இல்லை. ஸோ இன் that டைம் the breakdown also happened in the international system of exchange. எந்த நாடுகளுக்கு இடையிலும் மணி வந்து என்ன செய்யலை, எக்ஸ்சேஞ்ச் பண்ணப்படவே இல்லை. ஸோ பொலிட்டிக் லெவல்லையும் நிறைய சேஞ்சஸ். ஸோ இட்டாலியில் ஃபேசிசம் வந்துச்சு, முசோலினிங்கிறவர் வந்தார். அட் த சேம் டைம் ஜெர்மனியில் ஹிட்லர் வந்தார். இவங்க ரெண்டு பேருமே அவங்களோட கண்ட்ரோலில் அவங்களுடைய நாடை வைக்கணுங்கிறதுக்காக ஏற்கனவே கவர்மெண்டில் இருந்த ரூல்ஸ் அண்ட் ரெகுலேஷன் எல்லாமே என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, சேஞ்ச் பண்ணாங்க. நிறைய மக்களை வந்து கொடுமைப்படுத்தினாங்க, நிறைய பேரை கொலை பண்ணாங்க. அவங்களுடைய அதிகாரத்திற்காக அவங்க வந்து சுயமாக என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, செயல்பட்டாங்க. சர்வாதிகாரமாக இருக்கணும் அப்படின்னு நினச்சாங்க. டிக்டேட்டர்ஸ் சர்வாதிகாரமாக இருக்கணும்னு நினச்சாங்க. ஓகே, ஸோ திஸ் ஒன்லி given here. So the next lesson we are going to see about the anti-colonial movements and decolonization process in Asia. Today homework is fill in the blanks. The first one is the first huge crash occurred on dash. The fascist party was founded in dash. The Nazi state of Hitler is known as dash. The Nazi party propaganda was led by dash. The Gestapo was formed and run by dash. So these all you have to find from the book. Find the answers from the book. Write neatly, write fast. The first huge crash occurred on dash. The fascist party was founded in dash. The Nazi state of Hitler is known as dash. The Nazi party's propaganda was led by dash. The Gestapo was formed and run by dash. Find the answer from the book and write it in the homework note and send me. Those who have not completed the classwork, you have to complete the classwork. Already I have told you to find the book back answer for geography, first unit and second unit. Those who have completed, you have to study. What are the lessons you have completed? Study by yourself. Every day study. Have you written your homework? Write fast. Okay, let us see tomorrow. The next part will be taught tomorrow.